Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. It's fight night. It was fight night last night with Amanda Serrano losing for the third time to Katie Taylor, and Alicia Baumgardner barely, and I mean barely, escaped last night because Alicia did not look great last night. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Like, I think it's because this was her first camp with Derek James, so I think her timing was off, but she kept trying to just set up shots like she was trying to go for the knockout, but it didn't materialize. So that's why, like, I felt like she was just off her game last night. But I think she'll be better next fight. But as far as Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, I don't want to see that shit no more, bro. Like, that's enough of that shit. Thank God that shit is over with. Because me personally, I felt like Amanda Serrano lost last night, but I thought she won the first two matchups with her and Katie Taylor. I thought both of those were clear robberies, but last night was not a robbery. I thought Amanda lost point blank. Katie Taylor beat her last night, point blank. Period. Ain't no excuses. Like, I don't know what the hell Amanda was doing last night, but it is what it is. But I guess Katie Taylor's going to continue her career. I guess I ain't really checking for her like that. Like, I'm not a fan of watching her headbutt people all the fucking time. But like I said, I thought she won the fight last night, so I give her credit. But as far as tonight is concerned, you got Alberto Playo versus Subriel Matisse. You got Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda. And then you got Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Sharans. My predictions for these fights is I got Hamza Sharans beating Edgar Berlanga. I think he's going to. I don't think he's going to stop him, but I do think he's going to win a 12-round decision. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think that his size and his arm reach is going to be too much for Berlanga to get to penetrate the defense. I think he's going to keep Berlanga at bay with his jab. That's how I feel like Hamza Sharans is going to win the fight over Edgar Berlanga. But as far as Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda, I think this is destruction waiting to happen. Shakur Stevenson's a goofball. He hasn't, like, I don't like how the way he's been moving lately. Like, he's been on some weird shit, talking about Sugar Ray Robinson and all this other dumbass shit. But you hyping up Lomachenko. Like, Lomachenko even has 2% of fucking Sugar Ray Robinson's career, but whatever. But I do think he's going to dominate William Zepeda tonight. And quite frankly, Shakur needs a dominant performance against a solid fighter because, honestly, Shakur's been underwhelming lately with his past 3 performances. So that's why I think it's time for him to really step on the gas and put on a good performance. He needs this one tonight. But like I said, I think Shakur Stevenson stops William Zepeda around 9 or 10. I mean, no, 11 or 10. Because I think that the accumulation of damage that Shakur is going to do to William Zepeda is going to be the end all. Because William Zepeda is flat-footed. Yes, he throws a lot of punches, but I don't know if he's going to be able to hit Shakur consistently. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I think he's going to be swinging out a lot of air. And Shakur is not willing to engage with him because Shakur's not willing. He's not one of those types that's going to engage with you. Like, he uses his jab and his distance. But like I said, I got Shakur dominating William Zepeda, and I think he's going to stop him. Because I think his hand speed and his ring IQ is going to be too much for Zepeda. And as far as Alberto Playo versus Subriel Matisse, that's going to be a fucking war. And I'm not even that, like, a lot of people were so impressed with Subriel Matisse. Me personally, and I've never really been that impressed with him. Because I ain't never impressed with nobody that has no defense. Like, I never can get behind a fighter that has lackluster defense. And Subriel Matisse is one of those fighters. Like, if you can take his power, you can beat him. Yes, he has tremendous power, but like I said, if you can take Subriel Matisse's power, you can beat him because he's not that intelligent of a boxer. I'm just keeping it real. and Alberto Puello has a better ring IQ. And as long as he can take Subriel Matisse power, I think Alberto Puello beats him. That's just my personal opinion, though. But like I said, I got my winners tonight. I got Alberto Puello beating Subriel Matisse by decision. I got Shakur Stevenson dominating William Zepeda. And I got Hamza Sharans beating Edgar Berlanga. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.